Hey everybody, welcome back to the video. In this one we're going to be learning about CSS. So before going into the video, I would appreciate you guys liking and subscribing the video and feel free to comment. So let's go into the topic. So first, before going into CSS, I would also mention what the CSS mean and stuff. So basically CSS lets us control the background color, the color or the font size, and also the spacing between letters and many more. So that's what CSS basically does. And this CSS helps a lot. Helps your background or your web pages to look good, and using CSS is a lot of fun. So basically CSS stands for cascading style sheet, so that's basically what it stands for. And now let's just see an example for this. So first I'm gonna have my doc type as HTML, and then have HTML right here, and then I'm gonna have a head tag so that I can change the title. And in this head tag we're gonna have most of our stuff in this video. And let's just have our title as CSS. And I would also mention that this CSS is a total different topic than HTML, but this is important because we can change our background color and stuff. So I'm not gonna go too much inside CSS, but I'm just gonna cover a bit of it. And this is a lot important, and it's kind of fun to do to say also. So basically I'm just not gonna have that right now. So let's just have our body tag right here. And in this I'm just gonna have an h1 tag saying this is some text, and we're basically gonna change this color. So let's just reload this, and there we go, CSS, this is some text. So that's basically what it does. And normally this website, or to say this page, kind of looks plain. The background color sucks and everything. So of course you can change these icons, but you can, I mean, that's not the real topic right here, but the background and the text color, everything sucks. So if you want to change that, you're gonna first create a new file. So let's just do that, and test dot, let's just name this CSS. You should not put it HTML, because that's not how it should work. It only accepts like CSS kind of files. So we have to name it test.css, and that should be it. And we're gonna come on this later, okay? So first, there are basically three types you can use the CSS. So there may, of course, many more to say, but this is most of the three types we're gonna use. So basically the first type, I'll say the easiest type, is to just have something like this. So let's just say you want to change the background color of the body. So for that, you're just gonna have background, and then you're just gonna put any color you want. So you can put anything. So I just don't need it right now, so I don't have to worry about this. And you can basically do whatever you want with that. And that's basically one way of creating it. The next way of creating it is having a style tag, and there's a specific style tag we can use in this one, and this should be used in our head tag, which I mentioned in my before video. And inside the style tag you can have the body, because we're basically want to change to the body, right? So that's why we're gonna use body here. And then just don't worry about this error, it just says do not use empty rule sets. So whenever you write something inside this, it's gonna go. And inside this, let's just say background color, and these are the background colors we can use. So let's just probably use aqua, and that should be it. So there we go, we got our color as aqua color, and it kind of looks blue to say too. And the same thing can be done for text color and stuff. So you can basically use color and then select the color you want. So that's basically another way of doing this. So let's just delete this since we don't need that right now. And that's basically of two ways of using it. But the third way is using our test.css style sheet. And in this one, we're basically gonna have body, and inside this we can just change this. So let's just change it to background color to aqua. And also I'm just gonna change the text colors and color, and let's just put it, let's just pick, it's already black, so we are probably gonna pick this red or brown color kind of say, and we're basically gonna pick that. And after this we are done, right? But whenever I reload this, nothing is happening because it should appear inside this. So if you want it to appear, you have to have a link. So let's just create a link right here. And this link tag, if we remember, it's basically used for fav icons, or to say these are to change these earth kind of icons, if you saw my before video. So that's basically what you can use this link tag for. And there are many things you can use this link tag for. It might be anything. So there are a lot of things you can use this rel tag or link to say. And after this, inside this rel tag, normally we would keep as icon before to change the icon, but inside this we're basically gonna have something like this. And this is basically what we're gonna have inside this style sheet, and this is basically gonna say it is a style sheet. So that's basically what we should have. And then you don't have to give a comma like in Python, and you can just give something like type, because you have to define the type. You have to just say text slash CSS because it's our CSS document, and that's how this thing works. And after this, you can just go ahead and give your link. So mine is test.css. If you name this something else, just write that name. And this should be in the same case too. That does matter. But since I'm using VS Code, it just gave me, so I can just click enter. So now that's how this thing works. And there we go. We got our text color as brown. We got our aqua color. So let's just go ahead and see our CSS again. And this is our background color, which is aqua, which is our background color. So that works. And the color, I don't know if it's this brown or not, because that kind of looks red. So of course we can change this too, so we can do that. And let's just do this, and that also does work. So you can just click on this. If you're probably using VS Code or something kind of like that kind of forms, it should work. And if you're directly using Python.exe and stuff, it probably do not work because it's not gonna give you this thing. So probably doesn't work when you use Python kind of thing. And you can also change those if you want, so feel free to do that. And that's basically what we're gonna cover in this video, so I guess I'll end the video here. So that's it for today's video. See you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.